You know what's crazy is that ever since now that we is on the first day after the election, I see so many opinions. I see so many people bothered. I went to the store today, right? And it was two ladies that work in the store. One lady looked so miserable. This one lady, because there was only two of them working in the store, she looked at so miserable. She looked at like, just come get me now, Lord. And I don't know what made me ask the question, but I said, did y'all vote? And the first girl said that she didn't vote. And the other girl said she voted, the other lady said she voted for Kamala. And I said, oh, you voted for Kamala? And she said, yeah. And she just had this look on her face like, it's not funny. I'm not laughing at it. This woman looked fucked up. Like, and she looked so fucked up until I didn't know why she was looking like that. I thought she was looking like that because maybe she had a bad day. She was looking like that because Kamala has lost. And I was like, damn, like these people really got that kind of influence. And you know, you never know. People going through so much distress right now in life until they just need a savior. So it's like the person they wanted to be their savior is not elected. I can understand that. And then you got Trump supporters who is happy right now. They live in life lavishly. But when I look at people's faces, it's still like some level of uncertainty. Because now that Trump is in the office, it's still uncertain what he is going to do. Because we always knew what Kamala was going to do. We didn't even give her a chance. We just said, what you been doing for the last 4 years? And what you've shown us in the last 4 years, you already lost. Because you already proved to us that you can't do nothing. So you automatically eliminated. But Trump been making a lot of promises to the American people. These promises are extremely, extremely beautiful. But if you look at the world that we're living in right now, the majority of the stuff that he's been telling us, how is you going to create all these businesses and states that is coming apart? How is you going to build all these new businesses in Florida, California, North and South Carolina, Texas, Arizona? How are you going to build all these brand new big businesses, but yet we are going through hurricanes and tornadoes and earthquakes like every other week? That's why I said we didn't even ask the right questions. So it's real uncertain what Donald Trump is going to do because everything that he has said out of his mouth wasn't even fit for the kind of life that we are living in. We just voted on him based on what the fuck he did 4 years ago. We don't know exactly for certain what he is going to do. Because if you look at all the promises that was made to us and look at the world that we are living in, none of that shit that him or Kamala promised us is relevant. At the time, we were going through a pandemic. We needed that money. And honestly, throughout his whole fucking pregnancy, we was on lockdown. We was on lockdown the whole 2020 and 2021. So we really didn't see shit. Because throughout his whole pregnancy, they was trying to get rid of his ass. From the moment he became president, they've been trying to get rid of that man from the first day, and they ain't quit. Every day it was something new with that man. He ain't had a chance to do shit. Nothing, you know, we on lockdown. Now the whole world blaming him. So now he got to try to fix it. And he don't even know where the fuck this shit came from. He was caught by surprise like us. Then they impeached his ass. And then Kamala said that the Democratic Party, they was the one that issued out the checks, not Donald Trump. Donald Trump just slashed his name on the check because he was the president at that time. So Kamala Harris said the Democratic Party was the one that approved those checks. So if that is true, that means Donald Trump ain't had shit to do with them fucking checks. If that is true. And you got a lot of people that voted on him because of the fact that those checks was issued. It's almost like they was paid for. Y'all don't want me to go too deep on this video, do you? So we've been played, people. Because we don't know exactly what he's going to do. Because none of the shit that he's been promising us makes logical sense. What are you going to do about the infrastructure of California and North Carolina and Texas and Florida? What are you going to do with the infrastructure? You got to come up with a whole new infrastructure because California is damn near, it's walking on edge. That's about to sink in the ocean. So what you going to do about California? What you going to do about Florida? North Carolina, what are you going to do about these states? What are you going to do about the other states that's about to get hit with these hurricanes and tornadoes and earthquakes? What are you going to do about these people that don't have no place to live? Fuck jobs and businesses. What are you going to do about the mental health of these people all over the world saying that they are seeing aliens and seeing things in the sky? Can you justify the things that we have been seeing in the sky? Can you justify finally about the Galactic Federation that you told us about in 2020? That you promised us you were going to tell us about in 2020? What is going on with these fucking robots in the Galactic Federation and the army that you already got prepared for it? No one asked these type of questions. And guess what? He is our new president.